Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back, Operations The Outdoors. Sorry about that. So, as some of you may have seen, picked up a doe, or shot a doe this evening. Yeah, so it's always good to get that first one. Due to my current work schedule, I don't get to hunt nowhere near as much as I would like to, just because of the things that I have to do right now within my profession. So, which is not a big deal. It is what it is, and you know, not much I can do about it. Just hunt when you can, and yeah. But yeah, shot a decent doe. She was in my stand. It was getting probably had about 40 minutes of light left, and she was behind me. I seen her behind me. There were squirrels just going crazy behind me, and any hunters out there know that squirrels cause trust issues. But it's starting to rain out there. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, squirrels. So starting to be closer to dark. I look back behind me and I see a doe. She's probably about 25 yards away in some cover. So, and I probably watched her for about 15 minutes. She was within range, but I didn't quite have a clear shot. And I was hoping that maybe a buck would pick up her scent, but the rut's not on yet here. So, yeah, I decided to take the shot and get some meat on ice, which she's hanging now. So get her boned out tomorrow and head home. It feels pretty good. It feels good to get the monkey off your back. Like I said, I've not been hunting very much as years past, but man, this is definitely not the biggest deer I've ever killed, but last year was really tough. I did not see many deer at all last year, so to get this one is a real blessing. You know, it's not early in the season, it's about midway through, and it makes it easier once you got a little bit of meat on ice. Gets the pressure off of you and helps you focus, get, you know, a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, tell you a little bit about the hunt. So seen her. She came in range, came in an open shot, and unfortunately I shot high and paralyzed her, which is something I absolutely don't like to do, but it happens to the best of us. So all you can do is take another shot and take care of her, which is what I did, and didn't want her to suffer. So she would have died eventually, but I'm not going to watch a deer suffer. I'm not going to watch any animal suffer. That's not what it's about. It's not bloodlust. This is all about meat. I believe in hunting. I believe in organic food, taking care of your family in a good way. This is the most honest way that you can harvest meat. So, but I want to give a big shout out to some of the affiliates or sponsors, or just people that support me and support our channel. First off, I got to thank Sirius Archery Products. They make some really fine, superior arrows, and penetration is incredible. So if you're looking for, an elite arrow company, go check them out, SiriusArcheryProducts.com, and they'll take care of you. Great staff, great company. The next one is Pure Whitetail. I use their cover scents quite a bit. You know, being a public land hunter, 9 times out of 10, it's all about watching your wind. But sometimes the wind shifts on you, and when you got a good cover scent, sometimes that's all it takes to help out. And you know, if deer don't detect you, then you're good. They're also really big on their food plots. So purewhitetail.com. I will be using their food plot, some of their stuff for food plots next year for my own personal property, and I don't have a lot or anything like that. It's a small tract of acreage, but it's a lot closer to home, and it's mine. So, not to say that I still love public land, and I'm a big proponent of keeping public lands in public hands, and I think all you guys should too. Check out backcountryhuntersandanglers.com. They'll take care of you. Anyway, Pure Whitetail, yes, great. Next, I will say First Light. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but they do give me a good, nice discount, and it was chilly this morning being out there, and you know, I had a wick. I think it was a wick pullover on, and a pair of 308 pants, and I tell you what, it was incredible. They might have been lined. Yeah, I think they were lined, because it was low 40s this morning, and I didn't want to wear long johns, but I tell you what, that was incredible. Their products are the best out there. I will say that 100%. I will put them up against anybody out there. Not to downplay other companies, because I've used almost all of them, but I think First Light is on a different level. So they're not cheap, but good stuff is not cheap. Another company, Beast Broadheads. These things are awesome. Incredible. They are the best mechanical broadhead that I have ever used in my life. And I'm not saying that because they take care of me. I'm saying that because it's true. These things, there's some other good ones out there that I would recommend to people, but these Beast Broadheads are on a different level, and highly recommend checking them out. Josh Bomar I think he's the CEO or founder, one of the two, but he's got some incredible videos on his pages. So check them out, man, and check out these broadheads. You can also buy practice heads, which they fly great. They fly exactly like the mechanical. So do that. Check them out. AAE fletchings. I fletch all my arrows with those. The hybrids I'm using right now. And those are incredible. What else? Beaver Creek Game Calls. They kind of specialize in duck and goose calls, but they also do some deer calls. Check them out. Great company. Scott Archery. In my opinion, they are the best releases in the world. Let me grab mine real quick. Hold on. So this year, and I've been using this thing all year long. This is the Ghost, Scott, and it is the Raptor Claw. You can see that. So you put a little bit of tension on it, and I'm talking the slightest amount of tension. Just, this thing is incredible. I know a lot of guys have switched over to the thumb release, and they have a whole line of thumb releases as well. I'm not ready for that yet. I don't like them, and I don't want to lose them, because I lose shit whenever I'm in the woods. So that's why I don't use them. And I'm hard-headed. I still like these kind. But yeah, Scott Archery. Another one, Sharp Gear USA. They're on Instagram. I'll be doing a more video with them to show the butchering process and doing a review for their knives again. Another knife company that I also use, I'm not exclusive to Sharp Gear, but I do support them. Sharp Gear USA on Instagram. You can go to him and he will make you anything that you want. Incredible bladesmith, single man operation. I think he's out of Pennsylvania, and very, very good. If you don't want something like that, Montana Knife Company. Oh shit, I had it backwards. There you go. Montana Knife Company makes incredible knives, incredible American company, and they are single-handedly bringing back American manufacturing to the knife world. So, yes. Other than that, some of the other gear that I use, Schnee boots when it gets really cold, lacrosse boots, and I've used other brands too. I've used Danner, I've used Rocky, I've used pretty much all of them. Right now, I primarily use lacrosse for wet boots and Schnee boots when it gets really cold. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess that's kind of about all I got for you. It's kind of a boring video, but yeah, got a deer, and it was kind of weird too. A friend of mine texted me and notified me that we lost a mutual friend, and I made a post on my Facebook page, Operation Z Outdoors. You know, kind of a little tribute to him. And he was a great guy, and I was kind of, you know, a little bit down about it, because I haven't talked to him in a few years. So, and I didn't even know he was sick. He ended up passing away. And right after that, I stood up to just kind of stretch my back a little bit, and that was when I saw the doe. And it was just like, it was, you know, just one of them things. You know, Lord works in mysterious ways, man, and it's just awesome. But anyway, yeah, go to check out some of those companies, get yourself some really good gear, and if you want to message me about some different gear or something, you're more than welcome to. I do have other recommendations if you don't want to use those companies that I mentioned, but these are the companies that I'm affiliated with, and I believe in these companies. They're great, so use them. You won't be disappointed, I promise. I am always open to take on and help and support other companies. So if there's anybody out there that is within the outdoor industry, I do promote other products, not just hunting related. It's just hunting season right now, and that's primarily what I'm doing. So I do support other fishing line, tent camping and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know if you guys need anything. Please feel free to reach out to me, and stay outdoors, okay? It's good to talk to you all, and I will see you all down the road. Later.